Good.
My name is Vinny Garrison. 42 years old. Grew up in Nyack. I'm a teacher in Nanuet. I'm just finishing up my 20th year of teaching technology. My technology classroom is kind of like an old school wood shop combined with new school tools, 3D printers, laser cutter, CNC mills, Chrome cart, laptops.
Today we're making a wheel for a car that we're going to race.
They get to design and build with their hands and tools, traditional tools, high-tech tools, 3D printers, laser cutters, CNC mills, but we also have traditional tools, drill press, scroll saw, rasp, file, sandpaper. We make a huge mess, and I tell them the bigger mess we make, the better it is, and they love that. So I was an event organizer for the St. Baldrick's Foundation for 13 years. I read about this event in the paper when I was living in Pearl River, and I thought, shaving my head wasn't a big deal to raise money and awareness for childhood cancer. So the first year I did it, I think I raised, $500. It was great. And then the next year when I went to go to sign up, the family who organized it, they decided they had 3 kids, they didn't have time to organize. So about 2 weeks before St. Patrick's Day, I just jumped in with, didn't know anything about organizing an event like that. And I threw it together real quick. We raised, I want to say it was like $20,000 in the first year. It was a big surprise to me. So I kept doing it. I did it for a long time. And then the last couple of years, I kind of passed the reins and kind of went back to being a volunteer and just a shavee. I got my son. My son is 7. This year he shaved for the 4th time. So he started shaving when he was 3. Saw his nephew doing it. Thought his nephew was the coolest, and he started doing it. So now we do it together. And lucky my hair grows back, so no complaints. I used to get the real big fro. Lately, not so much.
I feel proud that I shaved my head.
So my wife makes fun of me every time the word drone comes up. I'm like a dog chasing a squirrel. I started flying drones to take video and photo, and then racing drones became kind of a big deal. So the camp I work at is Discover Camp. It's in Hawthorne. I'm in my 7th year teaching there in the summer. I started as their 3D printing teacher. The first year we had 6 3D printers. Now we have 44. We have 2 full labs. We were flying small little indoor drones. The drone has a camera on it, and you wear goggles. Yeah, it's super. And my kids are going with me this year as well, so it's even better. I also started a business 4 years ago. So I fly drones commercially. So I started, calling people, showing up, doing things for free, and built up a reel. And now, it's a nice little side gig to get paid to fly drones.
I'll go right over that treetop, maybe. Let's see.
I've done work in New York, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, New Jersey, Long Island. As far north as Henderson Bay in New York. So I've kind of traveled all around and done some some small stuff and some larger production stuff. So I've been playing lacrosse since I was in 8th grade, and now there's so many guys like my age, late 30s, 40s, even 50s that still want to play. So there's a nice core group, and we play basically every week for the whole year. In the winter, in the cold weather, it's indoors over in a House of Sports in Ardsley, and then this time of year, we're outdoors in Tibbetts Field in Yonkers. You can play year-round, and it's the best exercise. You can go to the gym, you can run, but it's different when you're running and trying to attack someone and try to strip them of the ball, or if you have the ball getting chased. There's no better exercise than being chased with someone trying to hit you with a 6-foot stick.
Tell them to slide it right here. See if you can do it.
We recently moved, and luckily my wife let me kind of finish off the garage and make it kind of nice. I built a nice workbench so I can do all kinds of projects, and And it's a nice place to park my car. So I have a car that's 18 years old. I bought it brand new, and it's a Mustang. I kept it kind of shiny and nice for the most part. So it's just a fun car to drive. Now my kids are old enough to ride in it, and it's a pretty good thrill for them with the top down and the hair blowing all over the place. It's fun. I love it, and you know, the thrilling smile on their faces is pretty neat. So the reason I guess I stay so busy, if I really stop and think about it, I think about my father, my dad, think about my brother, think about my uncles. A lot of my family were volunteer firemen. So I guess I think about what they would do. They'd run out at 3 a.m. to help someone put out a fire. I couldn't do that. I didn't do that. So I guess I think about that kind of hustle, and I kind of put that hustle into other things.